and I can understand that. But when I was at the age of, I know it's funny to you. That when I was 20,
Okay.
I thought that 40 sex would be over. You couldn't have no sex. And when I was 40, I thought that 50, 60, it was over. You understand? It's a done deal. You understand?
Hey, Adi, I asked the dude, like I was about 20.
I know this is a funny conversation to you all young. Go ahead, Ted.
I was about 20.
Yeah.
I asked one of the old guys that I worked with, he was something like about 75 or 80.
Yeah.
I say, how old do you be before you don't want to do it no more? He said, I don't know. You got to ask somebody older than me. That's what he was like 80.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So it all depends on the body.
Yeah.
You understand? Listen, a word of encouragement to the people. This isn't being braggadocious, but a word of encouragement to the people. Listen, as far as drugs is concerned, man, I misused drugs real bad. In my early age, the key to this whole thing is quitting in time.
Yeah.
You gotta know when to cut it off.
Yeah.
You can't you
That's
can't be a senior citizen doing it. You gotta know when to cut it off to give your body a chance to
heal.
You understand? So that's just one of the teachings that I'm gonna tell y'all about. You understand? No one abused drugs worse than I did, but you gotta know when to cut it off. Yes, I knew when it was going to damage my body to the point of no return. Hey, and by the way, and look, I got to get off this conversation. By the way, during my drug times, it damaged my liver. Okay, not badly, but it damages. I had what do you call it? What do you call it when you
cirrhosis?
No, I didn't have sclerosis. What's that? Oh man.
Fatty liver?
No. My liver was fine. What's the disease that can make your liver go bad?
Hepatitis C?
Hepatitis C. Now you're hitting on it. A senior mama hit me. And guess what happened?
What's that?
Man, I could shout. I could really shout, man, because, I'm a veteran. And, man, I could laugh. I could laugh at you guys. Really and truly, because y'all are not veterans. And so I'm really laughing at you all. You know why? Because when I was drafted into the military, the Army, I didn't want to go to the service. Man, I tried everything I could. I know I failed the test, okay? Mm-hmm. You understand? And guess what they say?
What's that?
They say, you passed. But, and man, I was so upset, but guess what, man? I'm laughing at you all now. You know why?
What's that?
Because I can go to the VA and get all my medicine. I can go to the VA and get all the best. I got one of the best doctors in the whole wide world, Dr. Shanunu, and
you had to go to Vietnam for that. I don't want to go to Vietnam. I'm going to war.
Listen, brother.
Yours would have been all right.
Listen, brother. You don't listen. See, this is where your misconception is. Most of the men in the military don't go to war. You understand? Most of them don't go to war. And wait a minute, hold on. I'm gonna tell you, most of them don't have combat type MOSs. I just happen to be one. But most of them, some of them are cooks, all kind of things that you can go to the military and not ever see combat. But so here's my point, brother. Had you rather see combat in the street with your young people and all of that, or at the rate high medicine is now? I'm just a testimony to myself, okay? And the final thing I want to say to you, Sam, before you interrupt, the good news, before you bring on the Grinch, let me tell you this. Through the VA, they got these pills that expensive pills. If you ain't got no insurance or no help, you can't get it. I got it free because Dr. Shanunu said, man, you better go and get these. I said, you better go and get these pills before the VA stopped giving them to people. So they're very expensive. I took these pills, man. And guess what? They healed the little damage I had to my liver. They healed it, man. You understand? These pills cost hundreds of thousands of dollars. I got them free, man. I got them free, man. I got them free, bro. Sam, listen, I'm trying to give you a testimony, man.
Okay, I'm not disagreeing with you. The liver is the only organ that can repair itself, so you can do that with just healthy eating. Now, my uncle went to combat. He saw combat. I heard the war stories. I take my chances in the streets. My friend went to Iraq. He got his legs blown off. I take my chances in the streets.
Listen.
That's my testimony.
Listen, I tell you what. I will have Brother Porter give a quick news report. Just give me one story, Brother Porter, on taking your chances in the street. Go ahead, Brother Porter.
Today, around 3:30 p.m., the number 15 bus, 131st and Harvard Avenue, was shot up in a drive-by. Everybody on the 15 bus had to hit the deck. More information to come on just that. Fortunately, nobody was hit.
Take your chance.
That's why I ain't been on the bus since high school.
Hey, tit for tat. Take your chances in the street, tit for tat. Okay, take your chance. Hey, you want me to give you another story? Give him one more,
Go
Porter.
ahead, Porter. What you got?
Give him one more, tit for tat. You want to play tit for tat? Go ahead.
Carjacking that happened earlier yesterday evening, where a 68-year-old
What time?
was carjacked about, we would say 7 p.m. It was like early in the evening. Elderly man, 68 years old. They went, carjacked him, pulled him out of his vehicle, and then ran him over.
All
I
right,
noticed a lot of older people are getting carjacked.
Yes. It went from the west side to the east side to all over. Real quick before we go to the phone lines.
Don't minimize this with old folks, man. Young folks are dying too. Come on, man. You can't minimize it. Tit for tat. Yeah,
I ride with my car doors locked.
Okay, all right, okay.
And that's the dangerous situation all over.